Shalom. So, today we are going to do Genesis 36. I just wanted to start off with so Sam Adams did an interview with Father Stephen DeYoung, and I got this gem out of it. I made it a clip. I called it Senpai Notices Me because Senpai noticed me. So here is Senpai.
So I also have to ask on behalf of my friend Jacob, who's one of the Jewish followers of Paul Vanderklay, is
Yes, I've actually lurked sometimes live on his response videos to me. I don't know if that'll please him or freak him out.
It'll
Definitely pleased me. I wish he would have spoken up. That would have been incredibly great. I would love to hear his responses. But yeah.
both maybe, yeah. So you know who I'm talking about.
So he knows who I'm. So Father Stephen knows who I am. That's like a whole new level of notoriety and fame for me. Okay, I'm a little bit joking, but I'm a little bit not. I mean, if you have watched my other videos, you know I have a lot of respect for Father Stephen. Now, I am once again attempting to integrate my Discord server into the live stream, partially because I really do think that having the interaction and having me here live is actually the best thing that I can offer. Obviously, it's not my pretty face. Um, so, yeah, I mean, if people want to join in, jump into the live stream, jump into the Discord, and you can be a part of this great show. But okay, let us start on Genesis 36, which is about Esav. So this whole thing is going to be full of. Yeah, I almost want to do the Hebrew first because it's just a lot and a lot of names. So yeah, well. Let's try reading the New King James version of the names. So here we go. This is the genealogy of Esav, who is Edom. Okay, this is the account of the family line of Esav, that is Edom. And these are the generations of Esav, that is Edom. This isn't the one I wanted. There we go. Ve'ele toldot Esav hu Edom. So, common thing, toldot. In fact, Genesis was, in addition to having the name Bereshit, it actually was also referred to as Sefer Toldot, because it has so many of the genealogies. Toldot is written kind of bemilui. The second vav is there, which is not always there, but yeah. So tol. I think I've done a thing on that root. There's a 2-letter root, lamed dalid, which I think always has a even for when we talk about lilmod, right, to teach, I think that lamed dalid 2-letter root really does have a type of meaning of generation. And so whether there are many roots with Yud Lamed Daled, Hey Lamed Daled, exactly right? They're saying it's from Yud Lamed Daled Yalad, right? It is what it is. But that's where it comes from, to give birth. A yeled is a child, right? So ve'ele toldot, and actually the pronouns are being used as the verb to be in the present tense. So ele is kind of these are, and these, right, are. Toldot Esav, it's a construct with Esav. Hu Edom, right? And so the pronoun is kind of being used as a stand-in for the verb to be. It's kind of breaking it up so that you don't think like Esav Edom is something different. It's telling you Esav is Edom, Hu Edom, right? Yeah. Okay, verse 2. Esav took his wives from the daughters of Canaan, Adah, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, Aholibama, or Oholibama, okay, the daughter of Anna, the daughter of Zibeon, Zibon, the Hivite. Okay. Esau took his wives from the women of Canaan, Adah, daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Oholibama, daughter of Anna, and granddaughter, okay, of Zibeon the Hivite. Okay, let's see here. Esau took his wives from the daughters of Canaan, Adah, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Oholibama, daughter of Anna, daughter of Zibeon the Hivite. And you can do the Rashis yourself if you want. I don't think they're... I try to not get into the names. So, Esav lakach et nashav mi benot Kenan et Adah bat Elon hachiti ve'et Oholibama, sorry, there's no dagesh in the bets there. Bat Anna bat Tzivon hachivi. Interesting that it does the matrilineal, which is kind of rare. But so Esav took, right? So lakach is the verb that's used for getting married is lakahat isha, right? To take a wife. Et nashav, right? And so ish means man, anash also means man. Nashim, without the aleph, means women. Nashav means his women or his wives. Mi benot. So from the daughters, and that's in the that's bemilui, if you're paying attention, and in the construct form with Kenan. Et Adah, right? Bat Elon. Elon is actually a name that's popular in modern day Israel. Hachivi, the Hivite. Hachiti, sorry, the Hittite. Ve'et Oholibama, Vama, and in case you were wondering why it's Aho, and that's a kamatz, because it's a kamatz with a shva, so what's called a chataf kamatz is always an O, it's not an A. Bat Anna, the daughter of Anna bat Tzivon, right? Let's see, what does Rashi say? Why daughter? If she was the daughter of Anna, she could not have been the daughter of Zivon. Anna was the son of Zivon, as it is said, and these are the sons of Zivon, Aya and Anna. Further below, this teaches us that Zivon was Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So Rashi is telling us this was not good. Yeah, interesting. Okay. So that's where you get the grandfather controversy. Okay. Sometimes when you pay attention to these genealogies, like I don't, you learn new things. Okay. And Basmat, Ishmael's daughter, sister of Nebaioth. Also Basmat, daughter of Ishmael and sister of Nebaioth. Also Basmat, daughter of Ishmael, sister of Nebaioth. And the Hebrew, Ve'et Bosmat. That's a sin there. Bat Ishmael, Achot Nevayot. Names. Achot is Bemilui there. And yes, well, I guess, is it Basmat or Bosmat? Huh, let's look here. Because they actually do differentiate between the Kamatz Katan and Kamatz Gadol. Interestingly enough, Kamatz Katan, which is when a Kamatz sounds like an O instead of an A, is not when it's a Chataf Kamatz, but if it's just a normal, like here, right? You see Ve'et Kol Behemto, right? So usually either it'll be a little bit longer or bigger or bold to tell you that it is a Kamatz Katan. So that what they do here is the Kamatz Katan, the small Kamatz, gets is a little longer on Sefaria. Okay, that's how they distinguish it. Where were we? Yeah, so it's Basmat, Bat Ishmael, Achot Nevayot. And Achot is Bemilui. Okay, verse 4. Now Ada bore Eliphaz to Esav, and Basmat bore Reuel. Okay. Ada bore Eliphaz to Esav, Basmat bore Reuel. Ada bore Eliphaz to Esav, and Basmat bore Reuel. Veteled Ada leEsav et Eliphaz, uvasmat yalda et Reuel. Huh. Interesting. The name God will shepherd, maybe? It's interesting that's Reuel. Huh. Yeah. And one thing I like to point out is you'll see that the name Basmat, right, because of where it is, after a Vav, it becomes Vasmat, and that doesn't change the meaning of it. It's still the same name. It's just the how it's said, right? So in English, we would never do that. In Hebrew, you would. Okay. By the way, if anybody has any questions, anything, feel free to join us on the Discord or type in the chat. Okay. And Oholibama bore Yeush and Yalam and Korach. They were the sons of Esav, who were born to him in the land of Canaan. And Oholibama bore Yeush, Yalam, and Korach. These were the sons of Esav, who were born to him in Canaan. Oholibama bore Yeush and Yalam and Korach. These are the sons of Esav, who were born to him in the land of Canaan. Ve'ohalivah yalda et Yeush. It's written with a yud, but it's read like it's a vav. So, and we've discussed Katav and Kri before. Ve'et Yalom, yeah, I guess that is a Kamatz Katan, isn't it? Yalom. Where were we? Yeah. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yalda et Yalom. I guess not. Ya'alam. Suppose they also do it in the thing here. So they're saying Ya'alam. Yeah. I don't know how good their transliteration is. Seems like it's pretty good. Okay. Ya'alam ve'et Korach ele bnei Esav asher yuldu lo be'eretz Canaan. So these are the sons of Esav, which were born. So this is actually the so yeah, they're saying passive call passive perfect. You can yeah, I'm trying to like think of a way of explaining this. First of all, it is written bechisaron, so that because that's a kubutz and not a shuruk. So it comes from the verb to be born, but that were born, right? You'll do, which were born. I thought it was like a hufal. Let's see, Yeled. Hufal. Past tense. Oh, I guess it would be huldu. Not you'll do is the yeah, that's the imperfect of the hufal. Well, if we look here, it'll tell us that the passive no, that's not helping. Stem call passive. Here we go. So the call passive is a passive form of the call stem. It looks similar to and is sometimes identified as pual or the hofal stem. Yeah, that's so that I kind of thought it would be pual. So let's do pual. Pual. You'll do. There you go. Past tense, pual. Okay, so yes, pual. And if you remember, there's so we have the candelabra with the 3 stems, right? So there's the kal and the nifal, the PL and the pual, and the hefil and the hufal, right? So they are active and passive of the same thing, right? So pual is the passive of the PL, which is the intensive, okay? As opposed to the call, as opposed to the simple, right? Okay, there you go. So like they were saying, is this distinction is not important for meaning or translation. Yeah. So I would call it pool, but that's just how I was taught. Okay. Lo be'eretz Canaan, in the land of Canaan. Okay, verse 6. Then Esav took his wives, his sons, his daughters, and all the persons of his household, his cattle, and all his animals, and all his goods which he had gained in the land of Canaan, and went to a country away from the presence of his brother Jacob. Esav took his wives and sons and daughters and all the members of his household, as well as his livestock and all his other animals, and all the goods he had acquired in Canaan, and moved to a land some distance from his brother Jacob. I'm just making sure. Okay. Chabad. And Esav took his wives, his sons, and his daughters, and all the people of his household, and his cattle, and all his animals, and all his property that he had acquired in the land of Canaan, and he went to another land because of his brother Jacob. Okay. Veikach, what does Rashi say? Where he would find Lagur Basher Yimtza. Okay. Not exactly sure what Rashi's saying there. Okay. Vayikach Esav et Nashav ve'et banav ve'et benotav ve'et kol nafshot beito ve'et miknehu ve'et kol behemto ve'et kol kinyano asher rachash be'eretz Canaan ve'yelech el eretz mipnei Yaakov achiv. Sorry. Okay. So, he took, right, his wives, his sons and his daughters. So, while sons can include daughters, it's being specific. And Benot is written Bechisaron, in case you're paying attention. That kol nafshot beito. So all the persons, really souls, nefesh is one of the ways we refer to the soul. It's actually considered the lowest level, the most physical aspect of the soul. Beito ve'et miknehu. So mikneh comes from koneh, which means to acquire, but it refers to livestock. Ve'et kol behemto, and all his animals. Yeah, not sure why it's saying livestock as different from behemto. So I'm thinking maybe like horses might be included in mikneh, but not behema. I'm not sure. Because behema, so there's a distinction between behema and chaya, right? So when we talk about wild animals, we talk about chayot. And when we talk about domesticated animals, we talk about behemot. Beast, animal, cattle, of living creatures other than man, opposed to all wild beasts. Yeah, as opposed to chayat haaretz or chayat hasadeh, rarely of wild beasts. Probably meaning to be mute. Probably a dumb beast. Any large quadruped. Okay. And as far as mikneh, right, possessions, cattle in general, including cows, sheep, horses, camels, as purchasable domestic animals. Not sure how it would be in distinction with behema. I guess behema might include more wild animals that can't necessarily... things that he could have trapped, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Ve'et kol kinyano, and so everything he had acquired, which is like mikneh, it comes from the same root, but really mikneh is pretty much all. It refers to animals. Kinyan, kinyano, everything he had acquired. Okay. Asher rachash, so rachush can mean treasure, to collect or gather. Property, riding animal. It's not used that many times. I'm kind of surprised at how few times this is showing it. I'm wondering if they've split it into several. No, that's rahas. That's different. I guess. I'm surprised they're saying that's the only place it's those are the only places that it's used. I thought it's used a lot more. Oh, from rachash, so they have a different. Yeah, there you go. So, well, no, even that is only 5 times. Altogether, less than I thought. Yeah. Be'eretz Canaan ve'yelech el eretz. So in the land of Canaan. And he went, right, lelechet ve'yelech, el eretz, to a land, right? It's yeah, it's kind of implied. Doesn't really say, it just says el eretz, to land. Mipnei Yaakov achiv. So literally from in front, in the face of, or because, but can also be because of. Yaakov, his brother, Achiv. 7. For their possessions were too great for them to dwell together, and the land where they were strangers could not support them because of their livestock. Their possessions were too great for them to remain together. The land where they were staying could not support them both because of their livestock. For their possessions were too numerous for them to dwell together, and the land of their sojournings could not support them because of their livestock. Ki haya rechusham rav mishevet yachdav velo yachla eretz megurehem laset otam mipnei miknehem. Okay, so T, because, for, as, I guess, maybe. Sometimes but, even. Haya, was, right? It's the perfect tense. Rechusham, again, this comes from what I said, treasure, last time, right? We were looking at rechusham. Their rechush. Rav, too great, right? Was great. Mi shevet yachdav. Literally from dwelling, but for them to dwell. yachdav, together. Literally joined with him. Yachad imo, right? Yeah, at one with him. Velo yachla eretz megurehem, and the land, which is feminine, and that's why this is yachla, right? With a hey at the end. Yachol means to be able to, right? The land of their sojournings. So this comes from lagur, which means to reside, but there is an aspect of being foreign, right? So we refer to converts as gerim, right? Ger tzedek. There's also the ger toshav, which is somebody who's not Jewish, but is a permanent resident in the land, right? So it's a more temporary residence, I would say. That's why it's oftentimes translated as sojourn. Laset otam, so literally to lift them, right? Laset otam, to lift them, but here obviously it means to support them. Nasa, lift, carry, take, right? I'm really not sure why the infinitive is laset with a taf at the end. I guess you could make an argument that really the verb is sin aleph hey. That nun at the beginning definitely changes things. Okay. Laset otam mipnei miknehem. So again, it's like in front of, right? Panim literally means face, but because of miknehem, their livestock, and we talked about mikne, things that they had acquired. Okay. Verse 8. So Esav dwelt in Mount Seir. Esav is Edom. So again, it says, so Esav, that is Edom, settled in the hill country of Seir. So Esav dwelt on Mount Seir. Esav, that is Edom. Vayeshev Esav Bahar Seir, Esav hu Edom. So Yashav, right, to settle, to dwell, right? Esav Behar Seir. So it's not Bahar, it's Behar. But Har is a hill or a mountain, right? So in the hill country, in the hills of Behar Seir, which is a name. Esav hu Edom. And again it says Esav is Edom. Okay, verse 9. And this is the genealogy of Esav, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. This is the account of the family line of Esav, the father of the Edomites in the hill country of Seir. And these are the generations of Esav, the progenitor of Edom, on Mount Seir. Ve'ele toldot Esav avi Edom behar Seir. So, and these are, again, toldot Esav, avi Edom, the father of Edom, Behar Seir, in mountain of Seir, or the hill country of Seir. Okay. Verse 10. These were the names of Esav's sons: Eliphaz, the son of Adah, the wife of Esav, and Reuel, the son of Basmat, the wife of Esav. It's repeating itself. These are the names of Esav's sons: Eliphaz, the son of Esav's wife Adah, and Reuel, the son of Esav's wife Basmat. These are the names, of Esav's sons: Eliphaz, son of Adah, the wife of Esav; Reuel, son of Basmat, the wife of Esav. Okay. Ele Shemot Bnei Esav, Eliphaz ben Adah, Eshet Esav, Reuel ben Basmat, Eshet Esav. So, again, these, right, Shemot, names, Bnei Esav, Eliphaz ben Adah, Eshet Esav, the wife of Esav, right, Isha in construct form with Esav. Reuel ben Basmat, Eshet Esav, is also the wife of Esav. I'm actually wondering if the Mefarshim say why these are repeated so many times. The sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, Gatam, and Kenaz. Oh, I forgot the thing. And the sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, or Zephi, in 1 Chronicles, 36, Gatam, and Kenaz. The sons of Eliphaz: Teman, Omar, Zepho, Gatam, and Kenaz. And we read that. And the Hebrew: Vayihyu bnei Eliphaz. Interesting. And were. And we've discussed the consecutive or the flipping of the vav before. Bnei Eliphaz: Teman, Omar, Zepho, Vegatan, Ukenaz. Okay, verse 12. Now Timnah was the concubine of Eliphaz, Esav's son, and she bore Amalek to Eliphaz. These were the sons of Adah, Esav's wife. Esav's son, Eliphaz, also had a concubine named Timnah, who bore him Amalek. That's going to be an interesting thing. These were grandsons of Esav's wife, Adah. And Timnah was a concubine to Eliphaz, son of Esav, and she bore to Eliphaz Amalek. These are the sons of Adah, the wife of Esav. Not gonna do the Rashi. Okay. V'timnah haita pilegesh leEliphaz ben Esav, v'teled leEliphaz et Amalek, ele bnei Adah eshet Esav. So, and Timnah was, right, pilegesh. So how you want to translate pilegesh? I guess it's usually translated concubines. So, just like Yaakov had his two concubines, leEliphaz ben Esav, v'teled leEliphaz, so, and she bore, right, she gave birth to, for Eliphaz, Amalek. Ele bnei Adah eshet Esav. These are the sons, right, of, yeah, pretty simple stuff. Lots of names. Okay. 13. These were the sons of Reuel, Nahat, Zerah, Shammah, and Mitzah. These were the sons of Basmat, Esav's wife. The sons of Reuel, Nahat, Zerah, Shammah, and Mitzah. These were grandsons of Esav's wife, Basmat. And these are the sons of Reuel, Nahat, Zerah, Shama, and Mitzah. These are the sons of Basmat, the wife of Esav. Ve'ele b'nei Reuel, Nahat ve'Zerach, Shama. Zerach, Shama. Is that one name, Zerach, or two names? Nahat ve'Zerach, Shama u'Mizah. I guess it's four names. Yeah. Mizah. That's how you say the name, not Mitzah. Ela hayu b'nei Basmat eshet Esav. It's really hard to know because it could be three names, right? Nahat ve'Zerach Shama, especially because Zerach Shama actually means something. Shama means there. Zerach means to is dawn, right? Zorech. Umiza. Okay. Anyway, let's keep on going. 14. These were the sons of Ahalibama, Esav's wife, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zibon, and she bore to Esav Yeush, Yalam, and Korach. The sons of Esav's wife Ahalibama, daughter of Anah, and granddaughter of Zibon, whom she bore to Esav, Yeush, Yalam, and Korach. And these are the sons of Ahalibama, daughter of Anah, daughter of Zibon, the wife of Esav. She bore to Esav, Yeush, Yalam, and Korach. Ve'ele hayu b'nei Ahalibama, bat Anah, bat Tzivon, Eshet Esav, v'teled le'Esav et Yeush, ve'et Yalam, ve'et Korach. I mean, nothing, it's all names and words we've had before. Yeah, I mean, if you have questions or you want me to slow down or explain something, but... okay, these were the chiefs of the sons of Esav. The sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn son of Esav, were Chief Teman, Chief Omar, Chief Zepho, Chief Kenaz. These were the chiefs among Esav's descendants. The sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn of Esav, chiefs Teman, Omar, Zepho, Kenaz. These became the chieftains of the sons of Esav. The sons of Eliphaz, Esav's firstborn, Chief Teman, Chief Omar, Chief Zepho, Chief Kenaz. And Rashi explains, Alufei is Rashi Mishpachot, the head of families, the head of clans. Okay. Ele alufei b'nei Esav, b'nei Eliphaz, Bechor Esav, Aluf Teman, Aluf Omar, Aluf Zepho, Aluf Kenaz. So these are the alufim. So aluf comes from Aleph, which means strong, right? The word Aleph comes from it. But, tame. Interesting. I didn't expect them to say, well, they have captain, but I'm not sure where they got tame from. Adjective tame, Micah 7:5. Let's see what Micah 7:5 says. 69 times. Let me, Micah 7:5. Al taminu bere'a, al tiftachu ba'aluf, mishkevet chekecha, shmor pitchei picha. Not sure why that has to be companion there. Let's see the other ones. Proverbs 2:17. Ha'ozevet aluf ne'ureha. Again, ve'et brit Eloheha shachecha. Not sure why there it has to be tame. I don't know where they get this adjective tame from. Here, let's try Jeremiah 13:21. Ma tomri ki yifkod alayich va'et limad otam alayich alufim. Well, here it's being translated as chieftains. Larosh halo chavalim yochazucha kamo eshet leda. Again, I'm not sure why they're saying this means tame. Oh, here, let's try this. Keves aluf, gentle lamb. This might make it, right? Ve'ani kekeves aluf yuval litboach, ve'lo yadati ki alai chashvu machshavot nashchita etz belachmo v'nichretenu me'eretz chaim ushmo lo yizacher od. Kekeves aluf, like a docile lamb. I guess. Captain D guide ox, or shortened taluf from alf, familiar. Alaf, to learn. Ki alif avonacha picha. In Job. Interesting. Don't know what to tell you. I mean, it usually gets translated as chief or chieftains, and obviously that's the type of thing it's saying. So, Alufei Bnei Esav, the Alufim, whatever Aluf means. Yeah. Elef means 1,000. It's the number 1,000 is Elef. Bnei Eliphaz, Bechor Esav, he is the Bechor. Don't get Bechor translated, confused with Bahor. This is with a Chaf. So firstborn is with a Chaf. To choose is with a Het. So this is his firstborn of Esav. Aluf Teman, Aluf Omar, Aluf Tsefo, Aluf Kenaz. Yep. Okay. 16. Chief Korah. I guess that's the Samaritan. Omits Chief Korah. Okay. Not sure why that's important enough for them to talk about the Samaritan text, but okay. Korah. Masoretic text. Samaritan Pentateuch, also verse 11 and 1 Chronicles 1:36 do not have Korah. I see. So I think they're trying to make an argument that this shows that maybe the Masoretic text isn't as reliable as we would say, because in other places Well, First Chronicles 1:36 would be the Masoretic text, which has it. Interesting. Oh, hold on, no. So, let's see. First Chronicles 1:36. Omar, yeah, so it doesn't have Kerach there. Many Hebrew manuscripts, some Septuagint manuscripts and Syriac, most Hebrew manuscripts Zephi, some Septuagint manuscripts Hebrew Gatam, Kenaz, Timnah, and Amalek. There's no Korach here though. So I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why they're bothering to mention the discrepancy, but they are. Okay, so where were we? 16. Korach, Gatam, and Amalek. These were the chiefs descended from Eliphaz. In Edom, they were grandsons of Ada. These, where were we? Chief Korach, Chief Gatam, Chief Amalek. These are the chieftains of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Ada. Aluf Korach, Aluf Gatam, Aluf Amalek. Ele alufei Eliphaz be'eretz Edom, ele bnei Ada. I mean, pretty simple stuff. I'm not going to go over it over again. These were the sons of Reuel, Esav's son, Chief Nahat, Chief Zerach, Chief Shama, and Chief Mitzah. Okay, so here we can see that they're different people. That's 4 people. Okay, they were chiefs of Reuel in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Basmat, Esav's wife. The sons of Esav's son Reuel, chiefs Nahat, Zerach, Shama, and Mizah. These were the chiefs descended from Reuel in Edom. They were grandsons of Esav's wife Basmat. And these are the sons of Reuel, the son of Esav, Chief Nahat, Chief Zerach, Chief Shama, and Chief Mizah. These are the chieftains of Reuel in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Basmat, the wife of Esav. Ve'ele bnei Reuel ben Esav, Aluf Nahat, Aluf Zerach, Aluf Shama, Aluf Mizah. Ele alufei Reuel be'eretz Edom, ele bnei Basmat eshet Esav. Simple words. It's just simple words we've had and a bunch of names. Okay, so we are going on to 18. And these were the sons of Ahalibama, or Ahalibama, Esav's wife, Chief Yeush, Chief Yalam, and Chief Korach. These were the chiefs who descended from Ahalibama, Esav's wife, and the daughter of Anah. The sons of Esav's wife, Ahalibama, chiefs Yeush, Yalam, and Korach. These were the chiefs descended from Esav's wife, Ahalibama, daughter of Anah. And these are the sons of Ahalibama, the wife of Esav, Chief Yeush, Chief Yalam, Chief Korach. These are the chieftains of Ahalibama, daughter of Anah, the wife of Esav. And the Hebrew, Ve'ele bnei Ahalibama, Eshet Esav, Aluf Yeush, Aluf Yalam, Aluf Korach, Ele Alufei Ahalibama, Bat Anah Eshet Esav. Yeah, I've never really been into all of these genealogies. I know there are people who map them out and pay attention to them. And I know, like, the Kabbalists learn all kinds of things out of them, but that's beyond me. These were the sons of Esav, who is Edom, and these were their chiefs. These were the sons of Esav, that is Edom, and these were their chiefs. These are the sons of Esav, and these are their chieftains. He is Edom. Ele bnei Esav, ve'ele alufehem, hu Edom. Yeah, pretty simple stuff. There is a setuma, that's a closed break in the scroll. So the scroll doesn't have chapter or verse breaks really. It does have what are called closed and open breaks. A closed break is in the middle of the text, doesn't go to the margin. An open break goes all the way to the margins. And these are traditional. Okay. Verse 20. These were the sons of Seir the Horite, who inhabited the land, Lotan, Shoval, Zivon, Anah. These were the sons of Seir the Horite, who were living in the region, Lotan, Shoval, Zivon, and Anah. So this is where Rashi gets that Anah is not the child of Zivon. These are the sons of Seir the Horite, the inhabitants of the land, Lotan, Shoval, Zivon, and Anah. Yeah, not going to do the Rashi. Okay. Ele bnei Seir HaHori, Yoshevei Haaretz, Lotan Shoval, Vetzivon, Ve'ana. So, Ele bnei, these are the sons, Seir, of Seir. HaHori, the Horite, Hor, right? Yoshvei Haaretz, those who inhabit the land, right? It's the participle, it's the present tense. So Yoshvim, right? From to settle, these are people who are settling the land, Haaretz. Lotan, Veshoal, Vetzivon, Rana. And then there's the names. Okay. Verse 21. Dishon, Ezer, and Dishan. These were the chiefs of the Horites, the sons of Seir, in the land of Edom. Dishon, Ezer, and Dishan. These sons of Seir in Edom were Horite chiefs. Okay. 21. Dishon, Ezer, and Dishan. These are the chieftains of the Horites, the sons of Seir, in the land of Edom. Vedishon, Ve'etzer, Vedishan. Interesting names. Ele alufei hachori. So these are the chieftains of the Horites. So this is a construct of alufim, right? Chieftains, and hori, meaning the people of Hor. And as usual, the article goes on the last term in the construct chain. Bnei Seir be'eretz Edom, the sons of Seir in the land of Edom. Pretty simple stuff. 22. And the sons of Lotan were Hori and Hamam, or Homam, First Chronicles. Lotan's sister was Timnah. The sons of Lotan, Hori and Homam, Hebrew Hamam, a variant of Homam. See First Chronicles 139. Timnah was Lotan's sister. And these, the sons of Lotan were Hori and Hamam. And the sister of Lotan was Timnah. Ve'ihu v'nei Lotan Hori Hemam, sorry. Va'achot Lotan Timnah. So, and the sons of Lotan were Hori and Hemam, and his sister Va'achot Lotan was Timnah. Simple stuff. 23. These were the sons of Shoval, Alvan, or Alian, Manahat, Ebal, Shepho, or Shefi, and Onam. And so you will notice that a lot of times these are Yuds and Vavs, which seem to be getting changed. Whether you want to say these are spelling mistakes, how you want to explain that, that's up to you. But you can imagine that a lot of Yuds and Vavs get interposed when people are copying things over and over again. The sons of Shoval, Alvan, Manahat, Eval, Shepho, and Onam. And obviously none of this stuff changes meaning of like actual doctrine or anything, but people like to point this out because they want to say, but this Bible cannot be perfect. And you know, what can I tell you? Don't think it's a huge deal. And these are the sons of Shoval, Alvan, Manahat, and Ebal, Shepho, and Onam. And the Hebrew is Ve'ele b'nei Shoval, Alvan, Umanahat, Ve'eval, Shepho, Ve'onam. Okay, 24. These were the sons of Zibeon, both Aya and Anna. This was the Anna who found the water. So with Masoretic and Vulgate, hot springs. Septuagint, Yamin, Targum, mighty men, Talmud, mules. Okay. In the wilderness, as he pastured the donkeys of his father Zibeon. 24. The sons of Zibeon, Aya and Anna. This is Anna who discovered the hot springs. Vulgate, Syriac, discovered water. The meaning of the Hebrew for this word is uncertain. Well, we'll have to take a look. In the desert, while he was grazing the donkeys of his father Zibeon. And these are the sons of Zibeon, Aya and Anna. He is Anna who found the mules in the wilderness when he pastured the donkeys for his father Zibeon. Yeah, not sure. I'm not going to do that. Rashi. Haman is mules, Rashi says. And apparently that's from Hulen 7b. There is an ambulance going by. Okay. 24. Ve'ele b'nei Tzivon, ve'aya ve'ana, hu ana asher matza et hayamim. Hayamim. Interesting. Bamidbar. Bero'oto et hamorim letzivon aviv. Okay. So, ve'ele b'nei Tzivon, right? Ve'aya ve'ana. Oh, that's what Rashi is saying, why there's a... so there's a vav before aya and ana. That's why Rashi decided to talk about it. And he's saying it happens in other places in the Bible, and he gives things. That's a whole other thing. I'm not going to read that, Rashi. You can read that if you want. Va'ana. Hu ana, he is ana. Asher matzah. So, pronoun relative, who, that. Matzah, limtso means to find, right? This is the complete action. Et hayamim. So, he found yamim. What exactly you want to say yamim are is, I would say, up to you. Yamim. So, there is no, so without the vocalization, which is later than the consonantal text, you could say yam, which means seas, but it doesn't make sense that somebody would find seas. So they're saying water or hot springs. Yamim, perhaps hot springs. From the same as yam, they're saying perhaps. Apparently plural meaning dubious. Only in Genesis 36, that is Anah who found Yam. The Yesim. Why are they saying Yesim? It's Yamim. Yeah, it's Yamim, it's not Yesim. Why are they saying Yesim? He's trashing Tzimon. Perhaps hot springs, aqua calidae. Suitable. Possibly day. Interesting. I almost want to look up the Talmud and the discussion there. He found Yamim, the Yamim, whatever Yamim are. Bamidbar, in the desert, there is the article there in the vocalization. Bir Oto, while he was shepherding, pasturing, Bir Oto, Et Hachamorim, the donkeys, Chamor is a donkey, written Bechisaron here, not particularly strange. Well, Bir Oto is also Bechisaron. Maybe I would have expected a Vav there, because you could read that Ra'ato. Et Hachamorim Letzivon Aviv. I'm guessing the Kabbalists go to town on this verse, but I do not know. Well, we can take a look. 36:24. Let's see what this says. Midrash commentary. Let's see who comments on this. Minchat Shai. Wrong verse. Where were we? 24. Et Yamim Chaser Yod Bein Trim. No. Okay. Lots of commentary. Chassidus. Let's see what Chassidus. Akra the Kala. Et Chayat ve'et habehema ve'et kol remes. הנה לא נאמר כל רמז נאמר כל nearly the הנה בהיות שלא נברא פרד בין בהמה ונעשה בימי ענה אשר מצא את הימים במדבר ואז גם כן נברא ערוד בחיות על ידי הרחש והצעד. כן, לא נאמר בחיות ובהמות. כל מה שאין... I'm not sure I understand what he's saying. Machberet of Menachem. Don't know what to tell you. Where were we? Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure what to tell you. Verse 25. These were the children of Anah, Dishon, and Aholibamah, or Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah. I'm not sure why they keep on noting that. 25. The children of Anah, Dishon, and Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah. And these are the sons of Anah, Dishon, and Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah. Interesting. Okay. Ve'ele bnei Anah Dishon ve'Aholibamah bat Anah. I mean, all the words are pretty clear. I don't know what to tell you. I've never really been interested in the genealogies myself. These were the sons of Dishan, Hemdan, Hamran, Eshban, Itran, and Cheran. The sons of Dishan, a variant of Dishan, Hemdan, Eshban, Itran, and Cheran. 26. And these are the sons of Dishan, Hemdan, Eshban, Itran, and Cheran. Ve'ele bnei Dishon, Hemdan, ve'Eshban, ve'Yitran, Uchran. Yeah, just names. 27. These were the sons of Ezer, Bilhan, Zavan, and Akan, or Yakan. The sons of Ezer, Bilhan, Zavan, and Akan. The sons of Ezer, Bilhan, Zavan, and Akan. Ele bnei Etzer, Bilhan, Zavan, Akan. 28. These were the sons of Dishan, Uz, and Aran. The sons of Dishan, Uz, and Aran. These are the sons of Dishan, Uz, and Aran. Ele bnei Dishan, Utz, va'aran. 29. These were the chiefs of the Horites: Chief Lotan, Chief Shoval, Chief Zivon, and Chief Anah. These were the Horite chiefs: Lotan, Shoval, Zivon, Anah. These are the chieftains of the Horites: Chief Lotan, Chief Shoval, Chief Zivon, Chief Anah. Ele alufei hachori, aluf Lotan, aluf Shoval, aluf Zivon, aluf Anah. Yeah, I've had all these words. 30. Chief Dishon, Chief Ezer, and Chief Dishan, and these were the chiefs of the Horites according to their chiefs in the land of Seir. Dishon, Ezer, and Dishan, these were the Horite chiefs according to their divisions in the land of Seir. Chief Dishon, Chief Ezer, and Chief Dishan, these are the chieftains of the Horites according to their chieftains in the land of Seir. Aluf Dishon, Aluf Etzer, Aluf Dishan, Ele alufei hachori le'alufehem, right? According to their, I would almost want to translate this to their thousands, but I guess you would do to their chiefs. And it's interesting that Alufehem is written Bechisaron to me. Be'eretz Seir, in the land of Seir. And there's a Petucha, there's an open break there, which usually I would use as a chapter break. But they didn't do that. I'm guessing there's another chapter break later on in a few things. Okay, 31. Now these were the kings who reigned in the land of Edom before any king reigned over the children of Israel. These were the kings who reigned in Edom before any Israelite king reigned. And these are the kings who reigned in the land of Edom before any king reigned over the children of Israel. Ve'ele ha-melachim asher malchu be'eretz Edom lifnei melech livnei Israel. And obviously people are going to ask, so if this is talking about before if this was written by Moses, how did he know that this was before the kings of Israel, right? And my answer generally would be, we're talking about a prophetic text, and it's not saying anything that wasn't known during the time of Moses, because I am of the opinion that Moses did know there would eventually be a king. So, yeah, there would be a king for the sons of Israel, but that's a discussion about the documentary hypothesis, if you want to have that discussion. Okay. Okay. So, these, right, ve'ele ha-melachim, the kings, asher malchu, who reigned, right? So it's melachim malchu, right? Melech is the noun, malach with a chaf is to reign, the verb. Be'eretz Edom, in the land of Edom, lifnei melech livnei Israel, before a king ruled, again, right? You see the thing, livnei Israel, for the sons of Israel. Verse 32. Bela, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom, and the name of his city was Dinhava. Bela, son of Beor, became king of Edom. His city was named Dinhava. Bela, son of Beor, reigned in Edom, and the name of his city was Dinhaba. Vayimloch be'edom Bela ben Beor, v'shem iro Dinhava. So, and reigned, right, was a king, in Edom, Bela, the son of Beor. And the name Shem Iro, in the name of his city, Ir is a city, so yeah, it's the name of his city, Din Hava. 33. And when Bela died, Yovav, the son of Zerah of Bozrah, reigned in his place. When Bela died, Yovav, son of Zerah, from Bozrah, succeeded him as king. Bela died, and Yovav, son of Zerah of Bozrah, reigned in his stead. Vayamot Bala, Vayimloch Tachtav Yovav ben Zerach miBatzra. So, and died, right? Vayamot, lamut, mem vav taf is the thing, is the root there. Bala vayimloch tachtav, and so reigned in, literally underneath him, but it means in his stead. Yovav ben Zerach mi Botzra, from Botzra. Okay, verse 34. When Yovav died, Husham of the land of Temanites reigned in his place. When Yovav died, Husham from the land of the Temanites succeeded him as king. And Yovav died, and Husham of the land of the Temanites reigned in his stead. Vayamot Yovav vayimloch tachtav Husham me'eretz haTemani. And when Husham died, Hadad, the son of Bedad, who attacked... did I need to translate stuff there? Sorry. Vayamot Yovav, right, and he died. It's all the same words. Yeah. So, I mean, if you have questions, but it's all the same words. 35, okay. And when Husham died, Hadad, the son of Bedad, who attacked Midian in the field of Moab, reigned in his place, and the name of his city was Avit. 35. When Husham died, Hadad, son of Bedad, who defeated Midian in the country of Moab, succeeded him as king. His city was named Avit. Husham died, and Hadad, son of Bedad, who defeated Midian in the field of Moab, reigned in his stead. The name of his city was Avit. Vayamot Husham, right, so he died. Again, it's Mavet, same as before. Vayimloch tachtav, right, he reigned in his place. Again, like we had before. Hadad ben Bedad, Hamakeh. So, the root is actually hey chaf hey, or is it yud chaf? They're saying nun chaf hey. Yeah, to hit or to smite. And I understand how you would translate that as defeated, but really it's attacked. Attacked and hit, right? Actually did damage, I guess. Hamakeh et Midian bisdei Moav, in the field. Sadeh is with a sin there. Is a field. Stay Moav. So the field of Moab. It's in construct form with Moab. V'shem yiro Avat. Avit, sorry. And the name of his city, like we had before, is Avit. Yeah, simple stuff. 36. When Hadad died, Samlah of Masrekah reigned in his place. When Hadad died, Samlah from Masrekah succeeded him as king. Hadad died, and Samlah of Masrekah reigned in his stead. Vayamot Hadad, Vayimloch tachtav, Samlah mi Masrekah. We've had all these words. I mean, the only thing slightly different is there's a prepositional mem at the beginning of that last word. But it's names and words we've had. So 37. And when Samlah died, Saul of Rehovot by the river reigned in his place. When Samlah died, Shaul from Rehovot on the river succeeded him as king. Simlah died, and Saul of Rehovot by the river reigned in his stead. Vayamot Samlah, vayimloch tachtav Shaul miRehovot hanahar. So we've had everything except at the very end it says from Rehovot Nahar. Now, Rehovot is a name there, I believe, but Rehov also can Rehov can also be a street, and it's Rehovot of the river, from the river. It's by the river. It's in a construct form, I would say. Well, they're not saying it's in a... Well, I think this is a construction with Nahar, right? The river. And I think Nahar there is... I would almost want to say by a river, but they're saying the river. What is Rashi's... How'd they translate it? 37... by the river. Yeah, Hanahar. Yeah. Okay. 38. When Saul died, Baal-Hanan, the son of Achbor, reigned in his place. When Shaul died, Baal-Hanan, son of Achbor, succeeded him as king. Saul died, and Baal-Hanan, son of Achbor, reigned in his stead. Vayamot Shaul, vayimloch tachtav Baal-Hanan ben Achbor. I've had all those words. 39. And when Baal-Hanan, the son of Achbor, died, Hadar, Samaritan and Syriac Hadad, and 1 Chronicles 150, reigned in his place, and the name of his city was Pau, or Pi. So, yeah. I'm guessing all these notes are because people who study manuscripts spend way too much time on these non-doctrinal things. His wife's name was Mehetabel, the daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mezahav. Where were we? 39. When Baal-Hanan, son of Achbor, died, Hadad, many manuscripts of the Masoretic text, Samaritan, Pentateuch, and Syriac, see also 1 Chronicles 150, most manuscripts of the Masoretic text, Hadar, succeeded him as king. His city was named Pau, and his wife's name was Mehetabel, daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mezahav. Baal-Hanan, son of Achbor, died, and Hadar reigned in his stead. The name of his city was Pau. His wife's name was Mehetabel, daughter of Matred, the daughter of Mezahav. Okay, so Rashi says that her name actually does mean Mizahav. So Zahav means gold, and he's saying it's an indication that he was rich. Vayamot Baal-Hanan ben Achbor vayimloch tachtav Hadar v'shem iro Pau. So we've had all these words. V'shem ishto, and the name of his wife, Mehetavel. Oh, Mehetavel. Well, that's that means something completely different than I thought. That name kind of does mean something good. That God did good. From God's grace, kind of. Bat Matred, that's not a name I know. Bat Me Zahav. Could translate it as daughter, as waters, but Rashi says it's Mi Zahav. Is that? Yeah. It's Me Zahav, so why is he saying it's Mi Zahav? Shaya Omer Mahu Zahav. Okay. Not sure where Rashi. It doesn't. Oh, it is from. It's from the Midrash. Okay. Verse 40. We're almost done. And these were the names of chiefs of Esav, according to their families and their places, by their names: Chief Timnah, Chief Alva, or Aliyah, Chief Yetet. 40. These were the chiefs descended from Esav by name according to their clans and regions. Timnah, Alva, Yetet. And these are the names of the chieftains of Esav according to their clans, according to their places, by their names. Chief Timnah, Chief Alva, Chief Yetet. Okay. ואלה שמות אלופי עשיו למשפחותם למקומותם בשמותם אלוף תמנע, אלוף אלווה, אלוף יתת. Interesting. Okay, so this is interesting partially because these words are all written bechisaron. So if you're paying attention to that, this is something to pay attention to. But so these are all the names of them. Lemishpachatam, to their families or clans. Lemekomotam, to their places. And it's interesting that it's written bechisaron. So makom is a place, a location. It's actually also we refer to God as hamakom, as the location, because He is that which in which the world is included. Bishmotam, by their names. And again, it's written bechisaron. Aluf Timna, Alva, Aluf Yetet. Yeah. 41. Chief Ahalibama, or Ahalibama, Chief Elah, Chief Pinon. Alibama Elah Pidon. Chief Ahalibama, Chief Elah, Chief Pinon. Aluf Ahalibama, Aluf Elah, Aluf Pinon. 42. Chief Kenaz, Chief Teman, Chief Mizbar. Kenaz, Teman, Mizbar. Chief Kenaz, Chief Teman, Chief Mizbar. Aluf Kenaz, Aluf Teman, Aluf Mivtsar. Mivtsar. That's how you say it, Mivtsar. Okay. 43. Chief Magdiel and Chief Iram. These were the chiefs of Edom according to their dwelling places in the land of their possession. Esav was the father of the Edomites, or Edom. 43. Magdiel and Iram, these were the chiefs of Edom according to their settlements in the land they occupied. This is the family line of Esav, the father of the Edomites. Chief Magdiel, Chief Iram, these are the chieftains of Edom according to their dwelling places in the land of their possession. That is Esav, progenitor of the Edomites. Aluf Magdiel, Aluf Iram, Ele Alufei Edom Lemoshvotam, again written completely by Chisaron, Be'eretz Achuzatam, Hu Esav Avi Edom, and there's a Petucha there, so that's why there's a chapter break there. So Aluf Magdiel, chief, right? Magdiel, Iram. Ele Alufei Edom, so these are the chiefs of Edom. Le Moshvotam, according to their settlements. So a Moshav is a settlement. It's written Bechisaron, that's interesting. Be'eretz, in the land, Achuzatam. So Ochez means to grab, right? Of their possession. Achuzah is possession, something you grab. Le'echoz, to grab. Don't know what to tell you. Achuz also has come to mean percentage in modern Hebrew. Hu Esav, so the pronoun is being used as the verb to be. Esav Avi Edom, the father of Edom, and there is a petucha there. Okay, we finished this rather quickly, actually. What I think I am going to do is I am going to have another live stream just for questions and stuff. So I'm going to end this with Sephania 3:9 as we usually do, and end the recording, and then start another live stream at 8 o'clock. Okay. Ki az epoch el amim safa berra likro chulam b'shem havaya le'ovdo shchem echad. Thus, right, I will restore, turn over for the peoples, El Amim, a pure language, a winnowed language, so that they may all call in the name of God, of the Lord, that's the Tetragrammaton, Le'ovdo, to serve him, Shchem Echad, with one shoulder, literally, but together. Okay, I will see you guys at the next